Good afternoon, everybody. It's Paula from Positive Energy. Welcome to your 2 o'clock hit the reset button every afternoon this week. Okay, so we're concentrating today on your abdominals, all right? So we're going to concentrate on working from a standing position with 3 exercises down to the floor. So what we're going to do is we're not going to do a warm-up, but obviously you're more than welcome to do that or do this on the end of a workout that you've done. If you've been out for a walk and you want to come back in and do sort of 12 minutes of abdominals, you'll be all warmed up. But you can do this without a warm-up. Just go nice and steady through the moves and we'll go through that as we go along. So my mission today is to do 12 exercises, 12 minutes, okay, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest to get into your next exercise. Just make sure you've got enough space. I did mention in my photo this morning that you might need a cushion. It's not essential, okay, but I just thought it might add something not to sit on, I may add. Okay, so what we're going to do first of all is think about pulling in those abdominal muscles. Remember, you've got a few down here that we need to work individually, separate as a group. Okay, you've got your uppers, your lowers, your obliques, you've got your transverse abdominis coming across here, and everything interlinks. Of course, they all come across and connect into your back. So it's really important to look after your back and making sure that you've got some really good techniques in there. So don't worry about how many you do. Don't worry about how, quick you go. I want you to concentrate on your technique, and I want you to make sure it's slow and controlled and you can feel it and you're contracting and relaxing those abdominals as we go. All right, so just roll the shoulders. The first exercise is going to be standing, as is the first few. So just stay on your feet. Feet shoulder width apart, if not a little bit more. So just place your hands across your shoulder. Now, anybody got neck issues or anything like that, relax your neck, okay? Flex the spine as well. Don't keep a rigid spine. So hands level with the shoulders, cross them over. You can see how I've crossed them over there. And our first exercise is going to be squeezing down and getting your elbows to the tops of your kneecaps. And then you stand up nice and tall. So you down, you squeeze. It's like a contracting curl and crunch. So we squeeze, we come up to standing position, okay? We're doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I'm going to put a bit of music on so you can go with the beat and the phrase of the music if you wish, okay? But I'll go with the change. So I'm going to hit the timer. I'm going to hit the music. Get yourself in position. Tell me if it's a little bit too loud, okay? Timer's on. You're in position, getting ready to go on 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Work it out. So we're going to squeeze it down and then come up nice and tall. Squeeze. Make sure you're only light touching with the fingers. Your point of contact is your elbows to your knees. Stand up tall. Squeeze. Now, I don't know how many you're going to get in 45 seconds. That is not my concern. My concern is you completing every single move the right way. Can you see I'm bending my knees a little bit there and I'm flexing my spine forward? Again, look the way you're going. You don't have to look, okay, across the room. You squeeze, you lift. You squeeze, you lift. 15 seconds rest, okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to now do some knee crunches. So we're going to come across opposite elbow, opposite knee. Okay, you've got enough time to get into position. Arms up, squeeze. Let's go. Now, this is a little bit of rotation in that spine. You don't have to, but it's really important to have control. Don't forget the squeeze in the core. Squeeze. Now, I'm keeping my arms up at 45-degree angle. There's a little bit of movement down the way. Stand up tall in between each. Keep the chest up nice and high. Squeeze it up. 15 seconds to go. Squeeze. The next move that we're going to do is very similar. And we're going to extend the legs and we're going to go into a star, a standing star. Pull it up. Squeeze. That's the speed I want you to go. No more. One more. Relax. Okay, arms down. Shake them out. This time, we're going to go across and try and touch your toe to your hands. Now, if you can't get there, you bring the arm lower. When you're ready, let's go. Squeeze. Arms up. Pull. Arms. If you can't get to your toe, you get to your kneecap. You get to your shin. It's the crossover, but there's no erraticness with the moves. And this is a real difference to just doing loads of core on the floor. Again, if your arms are raking, drop them down. You've got lots of options. Keep them going, keep them going. You've got 10 seconds. If you want to work the arms more, you bring them up, but it's the crunch through the core. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, rest. Okay, standing nice and tall. Hand on the hip, one to the side. It doesn't matter what side you're working, because I will work them both. We're going to go into a side bend. We're going to run the hand, off we go, all the way down towards your outside of your knee. Now, this is obliques. You've got internal, you've got external obliques, and as one is squeezing, the other is lengthening. Okay, so you have to work both sides. You've got to come up to center, people, because that's almost like your reset button. Okay, keep it going. I'm going to turn to the side, because what I want you to do is actually go down as if you're stuck in between two panes of glass. You don't lean forward and you don't lean back. It's all the way down to the side. Don't force it. Don't push past that point. And again, relax the shoulders. Okay, hold. You give them a roll if you want to. And we're going to go on the other side. You get 15 seconds rest in between. So reset the feet if you need to. Reset the core. Keep the hips to me. Other hand to the side. Other hand out of the way. In 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Now you may have more range on one side than the other. Now remember, I'm not doing this, okay? I'm coming all the way back up to the center. Never ever be confused by doing too quickly of a movement through the core. There's lots of you I've met along my journey of 45 years, okay? Birthday girl today. Didn't want to leave you out there. 2 o'clock, we need this. We need to reset the system. We need to get a little bit more energized. 10 seconds. Let's go. We're going to pick up the cushion in a moment. Now, if you haven't got one, it doesn't matter. Stretch it out. Really squeeze. Okay, we're going to do a diagonal movement. So anybody with lower issues in the back, I'm going to have you to hold your cushion just like this. We've got 24 of you in. Hi, Jill. Good to see you, my darling. Okay, feet nice and wide. We're going to go from a diagonal position down. So when we're ready, off we go. So up and down. Now the reason why I've got you to hold the cushion, okay, is just to enable those arms to stay straight as you can. And it gives you a focus, okay, all the way up. Now if you want to get a little bit more creative, you can actually come up onto that toe, squeeze the glutes a little bit, and feel it working in here. But your actual premise is going to be the core. Okay, 15 seconds left, let's go. Push, you've got to go diagonal, you've got to draw a line all the way down. Relax the shoulders. I don't want you in a state of tension in the shoulders. Okay, there's the beeper, hold it there. Turn to the other side, you've got 15 seconds rest. Anybody got any questions, queries, put them in the comments box. Good to see you, Corinne, lovely, my darling. Okay, feet nice and wide. Down to the side, off we go. We come up. Anybody has any lower back problems? It's the movement your back likes. The muscles are attached. They like movement, but of a kind that's controlled. Some of these might be for you, some of them might not be. But what you must do is you must treat the muscles to movement. One of the days where you sit and stay still. It likes functionality. Does your body, that's what it's designed to do. Let's go. Remember the turn? 8 seconds. Keep going, keep going. I'm going to give you lots of options on this next one. Okay, down the cushion goes. We're going to be in a position whereby we're a little bit more wider on the feet. Now the hands come up and we're going elbow towards the knee, okay? So when you're ready, off we go. Take it down. Now I have gone either side that time, but there is that little momentary pause in the top. Now, those of you that want to go a bit further, can you see there's that little moment? Now that knee needs to come towards the front a little bit. So I'm going to turn to the side. So when you squeeze, that knee comes slightly forward. Now you don't have to be at this level, of course. Everybody starts at different levels. Now your fingertips are really at the side of your head. You're not pulling. So I'll go back into that lower level. Okay, pick up your cushion again. Good effort, guys. I've got a bit of a sweat on here. Okay, cushion. Slam cushions. Now I have dusted, but I can't apologise profusely if dust goes everywhere. Cushion up. Let's go. Slam. Pick it up. Now contract the abs. Push. Look at the arms. Down. Now remember, you've got to bend your knees. Contract those abs. From here, push. Squeeze. We like doing this in our Meta Power classes. We have a ball full of sand and we get our aggression out. Come on, squeeze. Squeeze. Hey, this will get your heart rate up. It's quite therapeutic. Dig it down. Come on, 10 seconds. I did say cushion was not to be sat on. Pulling through the core, through the glutes. Keep going, 4 seconds. One more. Awesome work, guys. Okay, let's take it to the floor. I like that one. I like it a lot. I bet you're laughing at me right now going, where is Adam? He's going to be going crazy. Okay, supported abdominal work. Okay, take it to the floor. If you don't want to get to the floor, absolutely fine, not a problem. Okay, so we're going to do a supported abdominal work. So supported, I would prefer if you kept your head up rather than putting it straight to the floor. If anyone's got blood pressure issues and things like that, we're going to do an L. So we're going to go from here and we're going to change. And we're going to change. But you're supported because of your elbows. Okay, so you're supported. So don't go yet. Here's our rest times on. Okay, music's going away. She's back on. Now again, don't be in complete position. Okay, one leg up, it's an L. Change, lower abdominals, lower. Now, I appreciate that there's lots of different levels of flexibility. Within our little group that's watching, remember I'm going to record all of these and put them on the page, Positive Energy, Health and Fitness page, Paula Ferris. They're going to go on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the YouTube. There's shed loads of videos on there. Keep going. Look at the control. It's not quick. It's a straight leg. Now, of course, I will accept a bent knee. Of course I will. You know that. There's lots of options and variations on this. 5 seconds. Let's go. Look how slow that is. It's almost like I'm sat there forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, rest. Now we're going to stay in our sitting position, okay? We're going to go down now into a lower, okay, down for 2 and up for 2. So your arms are out in front. We're going to take it down. We're going to go down for 2, not all the way, and then up and really give it a squeeze at the top. So we're up. My arms are out straight. And push, 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 push. All the way down. It's almost like a down for 2 move. Because as instructors, we like to slow you down. It's almost getting the count in your head. Okay? I really miss the kind of hips, thighs, tums and bums classes I used to teach. Well, hello. That might come in later on in the week. We could do 10 minutes of booty, couldn't we? Awesome. Pull up. Squeeze at the top. Good job. We've got 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Then we're going to go back down into supported. Okay, back down into supported. If you do need to give the back a little bit of stretch, of course, give it some stretch. If you're watching and you're sitting and think, I'll do that later, it's also not a problem. Okay, now, if you're doing your supported, you're going to bring your knee in all the way. If you're not doing supported, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take our arms off and be in half the crunch position. So when you're ready, come and join me. Squeeze. You've got to get that knee right up. And if you need to give it a squeeze, give it a squeeze, but don't actually put your shoulder blades to the floor. You're going to really feel that. Woo! You're going to laugh tomorrow and go, what was I doing? You know what? This has only literally been 12 minutes. Okay, you've only got 15 seconds left and that's my last exercise. Now, if you do want to repeat it again, put it on the replay and go from the top. You've got 5 seconds. It's a pleasure at 2 o'clock. I feel revitalised now and ready to go. One more. Roll it back. Give it a squeeze. And if you need to put your hands on your knees, give it a little circle to the right. And then give it a circle to the left. Hug your knees, give it a roll, bring yourself in. You can cross your legs over and then just basically if you've got any questions, okay. Hi Nikki, you well darling? Lovely to see you all. 25 of you this morning, well this afternoon at 2 o'clock. So again, it's slump in the day, revitalise the system. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I think we might do a little bit of arms. So I suggest get a tin of beans or 2 out of the cupboard. Tomatoes are fine, I don't mind tomatoes if you can get hold of them. If you have got some hand weights, that's absolutely fine, but a couple of bottles of water, you go for it. Let's do arms tomorrow. See you then, guys. Take care, have a lovely afternoon. See you soon.